So my 2020 Volkswagen Jetta had a flat tire, so I figured there's supposed to be an extra tire, like a spare tire, like it's supposed to have in the trunk. This is where you're supposed to find it. So you have to open your trunk, take out that carpet if you have the carpet, and there it is. So unfortunately, with the newer Jetta, Volkswagen Jetta version, supposed to be there's no more spare tires that came with it. It only had like the tire inflator and the sealant. So that's where it is. There's the tire inflator and the sealant. Supposed to be it should help you fix the tire quickly and be able to drive it to the nearest service area to get the tire changed. So I did try that. So that's the tire inflator, that's a sealant. And first is I had to check like how much do I have to like put air, how much air do I have to put into the tire. So I checked that, and you have to also make sure that you are plugging in the tire inflator. Supposed to be there's one in the trunk, but there's none. So I tried it um, in the front. So it's actually a long wire. So if there's another car, you can attach that wire there, or you can do it at the back of your. You're supposed to be able to plug it at the back, but I was able to plug it in the front, but it wasn't working. First is you have to remove the cover, so you can, but there was no cover there, and I did follow the instruction for the tire inflator, connected it with a sealant. Well, right now I'm trying to so it's trying to connect that tire inflator in the front, which is like the 12-volt plug. It wasn't working, so I had to use another car to be able to have it working. This is the sealant. So on the instructions on the picture, you're supposed to connect the sealant to the tire inflator, or the tire inflator connects to the sealant, and then the sealant connects to the tire directly. So this is it on the picture. So I did just that, and there it is. It's connected. So just make sure that you are. So I connected it, and I actually connected it in another car to work. It's a little loud, so and that's how the tire. That's how bad the tire is. Flat. That's how bad the flat tire is. And again, you have to check, make sure that I'm doing the correct steps in inflating the tire. I had to keep checking. It wasn't working. That's the one. So the plug in there wasn't working. Nope, it wasn't working at all. So I did not start doing the inflating it because it wasn't working. So there's the plug. There's the turn on and off. And I thought it was just not sounding, but it wasn't working. So what I did was I had to use another car, which is parked on my driveway for another. So I had to plug it in, and now it's working. So Here it is. The tire inflator. So if you have the Volkswagen 2020, the new ones, these are not supposed to come in with the spare tire anymore. Because you're supposed to be able to fix it. But what if your flat tire is so bad like this? There was like, it was not a huge hole, but it was not very huge or big. It's big enough where no matter how you put in air, it's not, or with the sealant on it, it's not actually, the sealant is actually not working with this current flat tire. So I did wait, and no movement at all. So there's no movement at all. Air is just coming out of the hole. So this would have been the time when you would have need the spare tire. So it's not working at all. So in this case, we would have, we needed the spare tire. See, you can feel the air coming from the inflator, but it just comes out of the big, the hole. So it's not gonna work at all. So I'm giving up on this. I would have to pay and call. We'll have to call the tow company so we can get this towed to a nearby tow shop. So we can get this tire fixed. As the insurance is actually, or the warranty is actually just expired this month. So that's it. Not working. Air inflator on the 2020 Volkswagen Jetta does not work if you have a huge hole in your tire. So it should still be, it would have been good if there was a spare tire instead of the tire inflator and the sealant that was supposed to cover the hole. But I guess they have not thought about it, like what if there's a big hole on the tire and the sealant does not work. See, the tire inflator is moving, but then the tire is not inflating. That's what it is. The tire inflator works, but the tire does not inflate. And that's what happens. There's the glue coming out. That's the sealant. So what happened is, because you're using the sealant and it's not working and the hole is too big, then the sealant comes out, and that's it.